Hello and welcome to the first ever John T Sports Rambles podcast. In today's episode, I am going to be discussing the Nottingham Panthers 25-26 season. I'm going to be telling you about all the players that have signed, some of the players that have departed the club in the summer, and also predicting where I think they might finish this season. League title down to the final weekend. Unfortunately, only losing the league title to the Belfast Giants by 6 points. The Nottingham Panthers recorded 34 wins and 20 losses. The Nottingham Panthers got to the semi-final stages in the Challenge Cup, unfortunately only losing by 1 goal to the Belfast Giants, who then went on to win the competition. Going into the playoffs now, the Nottingham Panthers were faced with a tie in the quarterfinals with the Guildford Flames. Panthers beated the Guildford Flames quite convincingly in that round, taking them to the semi-finals versus the Sheffield Steelers. The Nottingham Panthers got past the Sheffield Steelers in the semi-final, meaning that they were in for a tie with the Cardiff Devils in the final. The Nottingham Panthers beat the Cardiff Devils in overtime in the playoff final, scoring twice in overtime, potentially winning the playoffs twice to win the playoff final. The Nottingham Panthers' top scorer last season was Mitch Fossier, playing just 40 games with 16 goals and 36 assists, all adding to 52 points in total. In the crease, Jason Grande finished the season with a 949 save percentage, only losing 10 times, recording 3 shutouts. Probably one of the craziest games I've ever seen. 3 overtime winners, actually. Panthers scored a goal. It was waved off for goalie interference. Then Cardiff scored a goal. It was waved off to goalie interference. Finally finishing with a goal from Mitch Fossier. And there was no call for it. So Panthers won the playoff finals after a very stressful few periods in overtime. I think everyone can agree that the Nottingham Panthers season was very good. Obviously winning their first championship in 6 seasons, competing for all 3 trophies, especially the league title. And have finally now started the groundworks to get Nottingham Panthers back to the top of British ice hockey. Moving on to some of the departures from last season's team, the Nottingham Panthers have announced that Ryan Bednard has departed the club to go to Germany. Bednard played 23 games for the Nottingham Panthers, finishing with a 923 save percentage, only losing 7 times and recording 2 shutouts. Ryan Bednard's season was cut early due to an injury, resulting in the hiring of Jason Grande. The Nottingham Panthers have also announced the departure of Jane Utama, who came in for cover at the end of last season. He has went to Norway. The Nottingham Panthers have also lost club captain Sam Herr. Sam Herr was with his second stint at the club. Moving on to some defensemen who have departed the club. Jaskus Nuskala played 47 games, scoring 3 goals and 10 assists. He has joined a team in Japan. Quinn Witcher's defenseman played 38 games with the club, scoring 2 goals and 6 assists. He has also joined a club in Japan. Moving on to some forwards who have departed the club. Club captain Sam Eyre has retired from professional ice hockey. Sam Eyre was with his second season with the club. Sam Eyre was previously with the club in the 1920 season. Sam Eyre came back at the beginning of the 24-25 seasons to a lot of fans' delight. Sam finished the season playing 52 games with 27 goals and 21 assists, a total of 48 points, and played a huge part in the Panthers' playoff championship. Second forward to depart the club is Christoph Kontos. Christoph Kontas joined the Nottingham Panthers from Sweden, second tier, last season. Christoph Kontos is now signed with the Cardiff Devils in the Elite League. Christoph Kontos played 52 games, scoring 17 goals and 28 assists, a total of 45 points. Hugo Ra has departed the club to join the Glasgow Clan in the Elite League. Hugo was into his second year with the club. He recorded 53 games, scoring 12 goals and 9 assists, equaling 21 points. Logan Nielsen has left the club to join the Sheffield Squealers. Logan has joined the Steelers for the upcoming season. He played 54 games for the Nottingham Panthers, scoring 4 goals and 9 assists, a total of 13 points. A list of players who have not signed for the Panthers but have not been confirmed to leave. Oliver Endicott. Oliver Endicott was on a two-way with the Leeds Knights. He has signed with the Leeds Knights, but there is no information from the Panthers if he is returning on a two-way deal to the Panthers. Thomas Palmer joined Romford for the 25-26 season. It is unknown if he will be returning to the club on a two-way deal. Reef Stephenson has also not signed for any other club. He is heavily rumoured to be leaving the club, though, to join ECHL team. Reese finished the season with 47 games, totaling 10 goals, 16 assists, and totaling 26 points. Otto Yeneminem has also not been confirmed to return to the club as of yet. Otto was into his second season with the club, icing 44 times for the club this season, scoring 12 goals and 12 assists, in total 24 points. They are all the departers and potentially departers. I wish all the players the best of luck in their future endeavours. I'm now going to list some defencemen who have not signed with the club but have also not been confirmed as of leaving as of the 6th of August. David Bunce. David Bunce played 53 games for the club last season, scoring 1 goal and 14 assists. At the moment, it is unknown if this player will be returning to the club or seeking alternative employment. Bradley Bowling. Bradley Bowling played 2 games for the club. He was on a two-way with the Peterborough Phantoms. He has signed with the Peterborough Phantoms. It is not confirmed if he is returning to the Panthers on a two-way deal as of yet. Now I've discussed some of the departures of last season. I am now going to start moving forward to the new season, going through the roster, starting with the goaltenders. Making a return to the club is netminder Jason Grande. Jason Grande joined the Panthers mid-season due to an injury with Ryan Bednard. Grande came in, played 30 games, finishing with a 949 save percentage, recording 3 shutouts, helping the Panthers win the playoff championship. Grande has now got the opportunity to show what he can really do in a full season with the Panthers. The Nottingham Panthers have also announced the signing of Nottingham-born Luca Sheldon. Luca Sheldon played 0 games for the Nottingham Panthers last season. However, he played 10 games for the Nottingham Lions in the NIHL 1. He finished the season with an 898 save percentage. Also did a good podcast. The Nottingham Panthers have announced that Kevin Carr is returning to the club for a 3rd season. Kevin Carr first landed in Nottingham in the 1920 season, where he played 37 games, recording a 918 save percentage and recording 4 shutouts. Carr also then made to return in the 21-22 season, playing 47 games with a 911 save percentage and 3 shutouts. In the past few seasons, he has spent time in Norway. He has spent time with fellow EIHL side the Dundee Stars in the 23-24 season, finishing with the Stars with 40 games and 915 save percentage. Last season, he was playing in German second tier, where he played 38 games and recorded a 919 save percentage and 1 shutout. Carr's returned to the club for the 25-26 season. This has been confirmed by the club that they are the 3 netminders they are going with this season. Moving on to the defence. Zubak Garat, the Hungarian international, joined the Panthers from ECHL side Rochester Railers. With the Panthers last season, Zubak played 53 games, scoring 4 goals and 19 assists. He was also in the top 5 of plus minuses in the league with 37 plus minuses. He also played 7 international games in the World Championship at the end of the season. Panthers have signed new defenseman Gerard Hildeman. Gerard joins the Panthers from French side Grenoble, where he played 38 games, scoring 5 goals and 6 assists, a total of 11 points. He also helped Grenoble win the French playoffs. He has previously spent time in the East Coast Hockey League and the AHL, and started his professional career in college. Scratched a bit about college. The Nottingham Panthers have announced the signing of David Nalal. The Nottingham Panthers have announced the signing of David Nalal. David joins the Panthers from HPK in Finland, where he played 21 games, scoring 1 goal and 3 assists. In last season, he also spent time in the East Coast Hockey League with the Kansas City Mavericks, playing 29 games, scoring 10 goals and 15 assists. Previously, he was at the University of Quebec Toulouse. Matt Spencer is another returning defenseman for the Nottingham Panthers. Last year, he played 54 games, scoring 4 goals and 16 assists, a total of 20. Previously, he had time playing in Denmark and ICEHL in Italy and Austria. He finished the year with a 32 plus minus. Great Britain international Josh Tetlow is returning to the club for his 8th season. Last year, Josh Tetlow played 53 games, scoring 1 goal and 6 assists. This was a good year for Josh Tetlow, considering the last year he was injured for the majority of the season. At the end of the season, he played 5 games with Great Britain in the World Championship Division 1, scoring 1 assist. Cooper Zek is returning to the Nottingham Panthers. Cooper Zek had a bit of a delayed start to the season with an early injury. Cooper Zek only played 32 games, scoring 7 goals and 18 assists, equaling 25 in total. I think a full season of Cooper Zek would be very good for the club. He has previously spent time in the East Coast Hockey League and the AHL. Joining the Panthers is Chase Get Your Sun Cream On person. Last season, Chase played in Austria, playing 38 games, scoring 19 goals and 14 assists. Previously, he has spent time in Slovakia and many seasons in the AHL and a handful of call-ups to the NHL. Chase has came into the league with quite a few concerns from other fans due to some of his social media activities, with some fans even starting petitions to get him removed from the club and the league. It's going to be fun when he goes to Sheffield, I'm telling you. Matt Alfaro is returning to the club. Last season, he played 45 games, scoring 8 assists and 33 points, a total of 41 points. He assisted Mitch Fossier the overtime playoff winning goal. Matt, before joining the Panthers, previously played in German second tier and the ECHL and the AHL. Tim Doherty is returning to the Panthers. Last season, he played 47 games, scoring 23 goals and 25 assists, equaling 48 total points. He also gained 21 plus minuses. Before joining the Panthers, he was playing in the East Coast Hockey League with the Maine Marions. Returning to the club, Mitch Fossier. Mitch Fossier joined halfway through the season last year. He played 40 games, scoring 16 goals and 36 assists, a total of 52 points. In the playoffs, he scored 6 goals and 4 assists, one of them goals being the playoff winner in overtime. Before joining the Nottingham Panthers, Fossier was playing in the East Coast Hockey League, had a few stints in the AHL and 1 season in Slovakia. At university level, he was the captain of the University of Maine. When Mitch isn't playing ice hockey, he records music. He has a new single out at the moment called someone else's problem. This is currently being played on local radio in Nottinghamshire. I think a full season of Mitch Fossier will be very good for the Panthers. Returning for his third season, Dindrek Enbrandt. Diedrich played 51 games last season, scoring 22 goals and 19 assists. Before joining the Panthers, Diedrich was playing in the NCAA in the United States. Previously to that, he was playing his junior career in his homeland of Sweden. He is known for being one of the fastest players in the league. At the end of last season, Diedrich suffered an injury that, whilst still being able to play, his performance was not up to his top standard. I think if he can have a season without any knocks, he could finish the season with some very high points. Joining the Panthers is forward Ross Homer. Ross Homer joins the Panthers from German second tier. In Germany, he only played 3 games, recording no goals and 2 assists. The majority of last season, he played in the East Coast Hockey League with the Ghost Pirates. Whilst at the Ghost Pirates, he played 36 games, scoring 16 goals and 16 assists. Previously to this, he has been at the Ghost Pirates and the NCAA. The Nottingham Panthers have announced the signing of Finley Ulrich. Finley Ulrich joins from EIHL side Sheffield Steelers. Finley played 45 games for the Steelers, scoring 3 goals and 5 assists. He also played a little bit of time in the National League with the Sheffield Steel Dogs, where he played 17 games, scoring 4 goals and 15 assists. The Nottingham Panthers have signed forward Brian Lemos. Lemos joins the Nottingham Panthers from ECHL side Indy Fuel. With the Indy Fuel, he played 69 games, scoring 9 goals and 48 assists, totaling 57 points. In previous seasons, he has played in the East Coast Hockey League with the Kansas City Mavericks and several seasons with the Indy Fuel. He had a 9-game stint with the Guildford Flames in the 23-24 season, where he recorded 1 goal and 2 assists. The Nottingham Panthers have announced the return of assistant coach Linton Grant. Linton Grant is coming into his 2nd season with the club now. The Nottingham Panthers have also announced the head coach of the Nottingham Panthers, Danny Stewart. Danny Stewart is coming into his 2nd season with the club after a successful first season. Have the Panthers improved this season? I think they have a little bit, with some probably more experienced forwards. Have the Panthers improved from last season? I'd probably say yes. I think last season was very strong. I think they've kept a very good core from that season, and they've added little pieces to the puzzle that will probably make them slightly better this season. I think that the Panthers are going to finish first this season and win the EIHL. I cannot see any other team catching them. I think the Panthers roster is too good this season. Let me know what your thoughts are on the Panthers this season. Do you agree with me? Do you think they'll win the league, or do you think they'll finish somewhere else? Let me know. This has been the first ever podcast of the John T Sports Ramble podcast series. I promise these will get better as time goes on. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you follow me, subscribe, what have you, and I'll see you in a new episode. Hello and welcome to the first ever John T Sports Rambles podcast. In today's episode, I am going to be discussing the Nottingham Panthers 25-26 season. I'm going to be telling you about all the players that have signed, some of the players that have departed the club in the summer, and also predicting where I think they might finish this season.